What's up?
Oh, I'm just compiling all the top sports scores, news, and odds so I can make the very best bets.
Me too. BetOnline.ag.
Join today and receive your 50% welcome bonus at betonline.ag.
Coming at you from the Legacy Club across the street from TD Garden, I am Joseph Pavone, Cedric, Maxwell, Nick Gelso. Fellas, Terry Rozier. Talk about a guy who just said everything that's on his mind as he went on ESPN and said everything that, from his perspective, what went wrong between him and the rest of the Celtics team. Take a look and see what he said.
I sacrifice, obviously my talent. I think the most. Me being out there and giving my full style of play, how I play, how Terry Rozier play. I feel like I couldn't be that person this year.
And why do you feel you couldn't be that person?
Just obviously in the shadow of some guys. I feel like a lot of the ball was in either Kyrie or Gordon Hayward's hand most of the time. So I feel like, either Terry Rozier was just in the corner or.
Oof. That's just a little bit of what he said. I mean, if we showed everything, we'd be sitting here for about 10 minutes watching him
last night,
just pretty much air out this Celtics team. Cedric Maxwell, what did you make of what he had to say about the Celtics team and his role with the 2018-19 Celtics?
Here's the thing I always say about it. This woman told me this one time. I thought it was just really the best. She said, it's one of these. You're pointing at everybody else. You got 3 other fingers right now pointing back at you.
That's a good one. That's true.
I think that if you look at Terry Rozier, and he said, I didn't get the ball, I didn't get my touches. I think Brad tried to put Terry in a lot of positions where he was going to be successful. Terry, to me, this year, was a guy who dribbled east-west. He didn't go north-south. And he did a lot of, being in the same place instead of attacking the rim. He didn't do that last year when he was at his best. He was going towards the rim, making a connection, making a pass, making great reads. This year he did not make the reads. Now, could have been the confidence.
All right.
Could have been, as he says, timing. He said he didn't have the ball, but didn't they just do this thing?
The stats, the graphic they put.
I mean,
these things.
This is a Donald Trump moment. What we say right now.
Fake news.
You see how that was. You see that whole thing with Obama. All those people that were there.
They weren't there.
They weren't there. I had more people. With Terry Rozier, you had the ball more than you really saying you did, and that's just a fact.
It's true. I mean, I was kind of taken back by his comments after games 5 or whatever, the elimination game. However, it was in the heat of the moment. This was pre-med. I mean, you said it, Max. Get the shovel. Like, what was he thinking? What was his agent thinking? Did his agent know?
No, there's no chance that his agent knew, though. I mean, he must have known that he was going to go on the show, but I don't think he realized that he was going to say all this.
Well, if you open yourself up like that to a Stephen A. Smith, they're going to get the worst part of you, and if you're not politically savvy about it, you're going to look like the jaded woman in this situation.
Especially the way Stephen A. raises his voice and all that.
And he kept looking
What
like that.
exactly were you treated unfairly about?
And that to me was sad.
It was sad. There was a part of me that was like, Terry, no, man, no, what are you doing? And he's dug a hole. He basically took his negotiation power away. Totally, right? I mean, he's a restricted free agent, right?
Exactly, because now other teams are looking at you to see not only your actions on the court, but they want to know how you're going to be in the trenches. Mm-hmm. That's the best thing. You don't know the real measure of a player, a person, or man, woman, until there is trouble.
But you don't think a team like the Phoenix Suns would just give him a shot, at this point? Like a desperate team that needs a point guard right now?
What is Phoenix desperate about? They got very young, talented basketball players. Their future's ahead of them. Are you bringing somebody into the fold right now who seems like he's been jaded, and you're going to say, what happens if he doesn't get the minutes?
And he's worried about the touches, right.